know, and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly, harm a fly, harm a fly, harm a fly.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. What's going on? How is everybody's Tuesday night? That was a little bit of a new intro for you guys. I hope you had a good time with it because I sure in the hell did. Right now, I'm trying to work on getting a poll set up for the chat, trying to, see which one you're looking most forward to. Are you guys looking more towards Halloween Ends, or are you guys craving some Scream 6? I need to know, and I got to put the poll in the chat, but it's not freaking, it's not cooperating with me. Let me try to do this one more time. But how's it freaking going, everybody? What are you guys up to tonight besides hopefully enjoying some FACCI'S cinema? What is going on? The channel's growing nicely. It's progressing very nicely. Let's see if I can get this poll working. Which movie are you looking forward to more? Halloween Ends or Scream 6? Ask the community. Let's see if it works this time. And there it is. It is posted in the chat. So please answer till your heart is content. I appreciate that. And definitely make sure if you're here to hit that like button. It means the world to me. And you guys rock. And I'm glad you wanted to hang out with me tonight on this Tuesday night. Usually do Wednesdays. I was supposed to do a Scream Legacy commentary with the director, Zach Salazar. That got pushed to next week. Some things came up on his end, and then I couldn't do it tomorrow. So we're going to push that back to next week. So look forward to that. Myself, Zach Salazar, the director, the mind behind Scream Legacy, are going to sit down and we're going to talk about it as we watch that wonderful film. And I'm not even going to say fan film because that's not what I consider it. And then also coming up, James Grimm and myself are going to sit down with James Sweet and possibly maybe Vincent DeSanti, maybe, and do a live commentary to Jason Rising. So stay tuned. We got some great stuff coming up. And then me and James are going to jump back into Friday the 13th, our watch party series. And then Brett is coming on, and we're bringing on Jason Nike, who hopefully is getting better and taking care of himself so he can come back stronger than ever. He's going to come on the channel, and we're going to watch Silver Bullet, which is also going to be a Brett Man first watch, if you can believe that. But let's say hello to who's in the chat. Tommy Bradshaw, what's up, buddy? I know you stopped in. Show some love before you went over there on Phantom Empire. They asked me to come on Phantom Empire tonight, but I wanted to do this show. And if I had any time after, I was going to jump over there. We got Brett from Goodreal, my man, Boogman, 5-Star Media. What's up? Christian Spencer, how's it going, bud? Oh, my gosh, Robert the Wolfman, how's it going? Herbert, what's up, man? A lot of cool people here. Matt, help me out with the intro. Oh, you want to watch the intro again? You didn't get to see it? All right, I'll play it again. Here we go.
They'll see and they'll know, and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly, harm a fly, harm a fly, harm a fly.
Now that I see that you commented again, Christian, thanks for making me waste it again. I used an app called Splice. I just started using it. I don't know if it has a lot of bugs in it or what. It was giving me a little bit of a hard time. But if it's working good, it works really, really well. So I definitely give it a look, see if it works for you. If not, there's about a million other ones you could use. Sean Love, what's going on, buddy? How are you? That Sean Love is my supplier of my. That's who I get my FACCI'S Cinema t-shirts from, which I will be getting a new one with the new logo on very, very soon. So definitely looking forward to getting that shirt. And if you want one yourself, all you got to do is join Patreon. I mean, that is the top level, so I don't expect you to do that. But for the first 10 patrons I get, I will raffle off a FACCI'S Cinema t-shirt with the new logo on it. So, I mean, I got 4 different tiers starting at a whopping $2. So $2 gets you in the drawing for a FACCI'S Cinema t-shirt. And also, brand new to the channel, if you notice by the FACCI'S Cinema nameplate on my page, it will now say join. So you could join and become a member. And then you will get custom badges in the chat so people will know that you are a member of FACCI'S Cinema and a lot of other cool perks that go along with it. I'm going to be working on giving you different emojis, different avatars and stuff like that will show up whenever you're in the chat. So that will be coming. It's down there right now if you want to check it out, but I will be updating the avatars that go with it. So just wanted to let you guys know that. DJ, what's up, buddy? Sorry. Oh, you're good, man. DJ, he is making the Halloween fan film Halloween Retribution. I am actually looking very, very... I'm looking forward to seeing this thing. I'm a producer on it. He asked me if I could come on board, and I, of course, agreed. I'm a huge Halloween guy, and anybody that would like me to be a part of their project, I'm freaking down for that. I already hooked him up with a special effects guy, so 2 minutes me being the producer on the film, I already hooked him up. Got him a special effects guy he was talking to, so definitely go check it out. He has a group on Facebook, Halloween Retribution. Go check it out. Follow it, and he'll update you as the process goes along. I've seen some behind-the-scenes stuff on it. It looks pretty damn good. I am very impressed by what he's doing, so just wanted to let you guys know that. And don't forget, if you just popped in, definitely make sure to hit the like button on the video and definitely vote in the poll so we know which movie you guys are looking forward to the most. Let's see what else we got. What is it that makes me just want to watch Psycho over and over again? That film is a masterpiece. I am not a huge fan of the original Psycho. I am more of a fan of Psycho 2, to be honest with you. I prefer the sequel. Dan Trappinato, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for showing up even for a little bit. I appreciate it for sure. He's watching on Facebook along with Herbert. What's up? Linton Jonas, my man. How's it going, man? How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Brett, Halloween. Yep, Halloween Halloween review series starting July 25th. I'm a part of it, and I am going to be doing kill rankings for all the Halloweens like I did for the Friday the 13th. Might throw in a couple watch parties in there, not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Danny, there he is. Hey, buddy, what's up, man? Halloween 6 Resurrection have been confirmed to be getting... I did see that. I saw that. I'm looking forward to that, too. I'm starting to really come around on 6. Chad Sumner, I see you watching over there on Facebook giving me that heart. I appreciate that. 5-star can't believe I don't like Psycho. I just don't... It's just not for me, dude. I don't know. I tried. I really, really tried to like it. I just couldn't get into it. It's a little... Obviously, it's very slow and black and white, and I'm not really into those kind of movies. But let's... Which movie do you guys want to talk about first? You want to jump into Scream 6, or do you want to talk about Halloween Ends first? You guys got to let me know, and I will go in that direction. You let me know. I'm fine with talking about either one. I got some stuff pulled up about it. Oh God, not Resurrection on 4K. It might look really good in 4K, Brett. You have no idea. I got one vote for Scream 6 first. So, I guess we're going to go. Okay, we're going to go Scream 6. Well, obviously we know. I'm just going to go over the recap of what's going on that you guys already know. Obviously, we know Neve Campbell as of right now, is not going to be in the movie. They're going to be shooting here shortly if they're not already. It doesn't bother me. I've never actually had done a video about the Nev Campbell thing. It doesn't really bother me. The Nev Campbell train has left. The Sydney storyline is over. We don't really need her to make this successful at all, in my opinion. I don't think we do. She was barely in Scream 5, and Scream 5 made a boatload of money. So Nev Campbell's not really going to, unless the people really do boycott the movie, which is just childish and ridiculous, it's still going to make its money. It's still going to get people in the seats. I mean, Scream 5 was amazing. We got 2 final girls in Sam and Tara, Jenna Ortega, and the name of the other actress escapes me right now, but they were both fantastic. I enjoyed them both. So the fact that Nev Campbell is not there is not hurting my feelings one bit. The other piece of news, that it's going to take place in New York. And I've been seeing all the posters and everything. Jason Takes Manhattan, Scream Takes Manhattan, and whatnot. All the redone Jason Takes Manhattan poster with Ghostface on top instead, and we have the Statue of Liberty being Ghostface holding up the knife, and I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know where the story's gonna go with it being in New York. We could follow a Scream 2 formula. They're outside of Woodsboro. They're going to college in New York, and we could go down that avenue. I don't really know how else we do this. It would be cool to see Ghostface killing some people, in maybe the Empire State Building or the Statue of Liberty, or killing somebody in the subway car. Any of that stuff would be fantastic, and I would love to see it. DJ says Resurrection on 4K will be one of the best purchases I'll ever make. And Danny says, dude, the most recent Halloween had me pretty pissed at the end. I'll admit the ending had me a little confused. I wasn't pissed. I was more confused. But the more and more I've watched Halloween Kills, I've actually grown to really enjoy it and accept it for what it is. So I can have a good time with it. And by the way, just got this new shirt sent to me. It's a Halloween shirt from freaking Terror Threads. Look at this thing. It's freaking beautiful. I got this one, and then somebody sent me a Halloween 5 one. Not the biggest fan of Halloween 5, but the shirt is fantastic. The shirt is fantastic. Brett says Tara will get a bigger role than Sam in Scream 6, calling it now. I would agree with that as well. I think Jenna Ortega is the Scream Queen, and it's time for her to shine for real. Maybe Ghostface will punch someone's head off. I don't think that's going to happen because Jason is a hell of a lot stronger than anybody else. And unless they have a Jason-like Ghostface, I don't think that's going to happen, my friends. Christian says, I would love to see Ghostface kill someone on a subway and the train runs over the victim. That could be a possibility. Or Ghostface could throw somebody into a train and get smashed. But you never know. You never know. But I do have one. Let me go ahead and pull up this article I have, if it works. I just found this today. I think it's a couple days old, but let me see. Okay. Let me move this over here. Let me shrink the screen down. All right. Scream 6, 7 ways film should reference the original. I was reading this article earlier, and it's pretty damn interesting, actually. It's really comparing Scream 6 to Scream 2, obviously being that Scream 5 was the first, and this new set probably going to be a trilogy. So definitely getting a lot of comparisons to Scream 2, which Scream 2 is a pretty damn good sequel. So if it's going to follow in line with those footsteps, I am not totally against that. The first thing on here, making Brett a very, very happy man. The return of Kirby Reed, which we obviously found out. We have to think, what role is she going to play in this? Is she going to be working somewhere in New York where the survivors are going to college, or are they going to maybe be roommates, or are they going to be living in the same apartment building? That stuff is yet to be determined. But the way it's referring this to Scream 2 is that all the survivors of Scream 1 are going to be stronger in Scream 2 and in Scream 6. But this time, the surviving cast, there's way more people coming back. Obviously, we have Mindy, we have Chad, we have Tara, we have Sam. We also have probably Gail going to be there as well. We have Kirby. A lot of survivors this time around compared to just the three that we had in the original with Gail, Sydney, and Dewey. Moment of silence for Dewey real quick, please. Thanks. All right, thank you. Appreciate that. So yeah, they're definitely the return of Kirby's definitely an interesting aspect of this whole movie. And then another thing, like Sydney in Scream 2 was she was kind of famous because the story of the Ghostface killing spread throughout the country. So that's kind of going to be the same thing that's happening in this one, except for they're taking it to New York. They got more people to focus on to be celebrities. So who knows where this story could go, and who is going to be the one killing. It could be a copycat killer. It could be someone connected to them. Depending on if Sydney's going to come back for Scream 7, we could get Stu being the killer, and we don't get that reveal until Scream 7, huh? I don't think he's dead. He got a TV dropped on him. I think he's going to be okay. The doctors got there in time. You know what I mean? Just like in Scream 2, a lot of chase scenes. I think we're going to get a lot more chase scenes, especially because it's going to take place in New York. It's going to be a way bigger area to go around. Ghostface is going to be doing a lot of chasing. Depends if there's going to be one killer or two. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to go about this. I don't. But it's going to be, I'm definitely interested in finding out what exactly they're going to be doing. For sure. And scripted, let's see what else we got on here. A Randy redo. I didn't read this one yet. Randy's death in Scream 2 was a necessary yet grim moment that helped make the franchise painfully sting when it needs to, despite leaving movie lovers who connect with Randy feeling heartbroken. That's the exact same thing that happened to Dewey, obviously. And we thought that was going to happen to Kirby, but she didn't die in Scream 4, so she's coming back for this one. And obviously she's going to be hooking up with Mindy, who has a similar personality as Kirby with a movie lover and whatnot. So definitely going to be a lot of connections to the previous films in this one, in my opinion. Plus, I mean, this article's making pretty good points. Let's see what else it says. The killer's unmasking in the second film brought a roller coaster reveal and surprise revelation as Billy's mother. Yeah, that was just, yeah, she wasn't killing nobody. I know she supposedly killed Randy. I disagree. Let me see. As of now, Scream 6 already confirmed the return of the two important siblings, which their own legacy connections causing the stars to align for something more familial. So maybe going in, Randy died in Scream 2, maybe killing Randy's family members in Scream 6. That's another way it could go. I mean, let me see what else we got. They're definitely going to have to dive into Tara's mom, because Sam and Tara's mom, because she wasn't even involved in the first movie. So we have no freaking idea what the hell's going on. And let's just say hello to Courtney Reed in the chat. My man, one of my patrons. He's such a good dude. Courtney Reed is an amazing dude. Colin Murdy, thanks for the thumbs up on Facebook, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. In Scream 2, the opening death took place in an actual theater during the film's opening weekend, so whoever takes up the psychotic mantle will likely want to attain that familiar attention in some way. After hearing incessant jokes surrounding the hilarity of Stab 8, perhaps the Stag legacy can start to improve the franchise's nearly perfect reputation right one more time. Let me drop that out. There we go. Yeah, so I think it's gonna have a lot of connections to Scream 2, in my personal opinion. I think that's the way it's gonna go. I think Stu hopefully will come back if, they didn't screw themselves over and Sydney really, really, really does hate them that much that she's not willing to be in the next movie if they ask her to. But if she's back, I would think maybe if they're going to line it up that Stu will come back. And like Courtney Reed said, he says the title of this movie should be Ghostface, and I 100% agree with him on that. That's the way that it should be. Herbert says, Kirby was the little girl and Remember the Titans. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Danny, who would win in a fight, Jason or Mikey? Depends which versions we're going to go up against. But if it's zombie Jason, obviously it's Jason all day. How would he not win? I think Scream 6 will feature a cult of copycat killers. I don't know if they'll go that way because I know you ever see the movie? There's a movie out there called Trick. Jamie Kennedy's in that movie as well. Jamie King, Tom Atkins. It's a there's one killer throughout the movie, and you think it's just one guy, but then at the end you realize it's not just one guy. It's a whole cult of these killers that wear these pumpkin masks, and I kind of don't think they're gonna want to do that with the Scream. And I mean, I guess it would make sense. They get a following and they want to be part of that community. I don't want it to be that, but I mean, that could be an avenue it could go. Unfortunately, I hope not. 5-star, the whole stew thing I've been saying for a long time. Not that only that. Oh man, I'm dying here, guys. Shit, what'd you guys do? What'd you slip in my drink? That they originally want to bring him. Yeah, they did want to bring him back in Scream 3. So the freaking writer of the movie said he was alive. So, like Mike on Wham has said all the time, he's alive. And I agree wholeheartedly with him that he is alive, for sure. I think if they bring back Stu, I would still be shocked by the reveal. I would be too. The Halloween Goal. That's a new face in here. What's going on? Dead by Daylight movie would be awesome. They think I got some good music in those games. I know that, and they're pretty damn dark and cool. I never actually played them. I know what they are. They look really cool though. I think a movie would work if they do it the right way. I know video game movies kind of go hit or miss, but they give it the Sonic treatment, they'll be all right. I know it has nothing to do with the horror game, but you know. Yep, well, Scream 3 was supposed to go the cult route too. Yes, it was. I really hope that it doesn't. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Definitely, if you're tuning in right now, if you're on Facebook, jump over to YouTube. Definitely make sure to jump over there, vote in the poll, hit the like button for me. Definitely helps me, get to the algorithm. And then the chat's a lot better over here because you can see every comment that comes up. If you're on Facebook, you can only see the Facebook posts. Just a suggestion. You don't have to do that. And then if you're here for the first time, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Would mean the world to me, 100%. And if you're feeling crazy, you can check out my Patreon if you want to, or subscribe or become a member of the channel. Right below my logo, FACCI'S Cinema, in the middle of the screen, you will see join, and that would be awesome too. All options to help me build this channel and do what I want to do. Johnny Styles, my dude, appreciate you being here. Kimmy, my sister, what's up? I see you left the heart on the Facebook. The opening murders in Scream 2 in the movie theater is taken direct from the slasher He Knows You're Alone. Yeah, I did. I watched all my movies from 1980. Unfortunately, I did not watch that one. I wanted to watch it. I couldn't find it for free, and I didn't want to rent it. So I did not watch it. Brett, I am going back up. There you go. Brett, Tara and Sam are going to New York City on Gail's talk show for an interview. Kirby might be on that too, and then all hell breaks loose. So you're thinking maybe they're on the talk show, and then the phone rings. And then she takes that call right in the middle of it. And then it's like, hello, Gail. Oh, you're on live television. Okay, I see where you're going. And then, they could shut the lights off, and there's panic. And then this could be like a moment for like Halloween Kills, and then Ghostface is just stabbing and killing everybody right in the middle of the chaos. I don't know. That would be pretty cool. Sorry I didn't see that, Brett. I apologize. Christian, I think Scream 6 be opening on October 27th. The theater or library can have a Halloween party. People dress up as Ghostface, and the real Ghostface shows up. I don't know if I heard that somewhere or if that was a rumor that something about it would be taking place. It would be taking place on Halloween. I don't know if I heard that somewhere or what. I thought I did because I remember seeing like pumpkins on the ground. Oh, Brett, you're welcome, dude. I'm here to help. He said I just made his idea better. That does sound like a pretty badass idea. And Gail needs to die. Straight up. I know why they killed Dewey. It was more gut-wrenching. It was more, that stab to the heart than if they would have killed Gail. I think a lot of people would have been okay with that. I would have been okay with that. I'm not a huge fan of Gail whatsoever. So that wouldn't have bothered me. But yeah, definitely Gail has to accept the phone call because she's never talked to Ghostface on the phone, and it needs to be over the air so that the public and everyone is hearing this. And that's when the lights go off I don't know if there could. I mean, if there's two ghost faces, there'd be a lot more bodies hitting the floor. But I kind of just want there to be. If they go the one route, if they go with one killer, don't reveal him at the end of the movie. He gets away for the next one. If you have two killers, reveal the one and then let the other one escape. Maybe Stu escapes and he had a lackey. I'm sorry if you're sick of hearing that. I'm sorry. I just really hope that they bring him back. He's such a cool fucking character. He's my favorite character probably in the franchise, so I really hope they bring him back. 100%. We got 14 votes in the poll so far, so definitely got to get some more votes in there. I want this to get higher so we can get a true reading. I asked the same question on Killer Flicks a little bit earlier today, so let me check that real quick and see how many people voted in that one. Let's see. Let's see. All right, pulling it up right now. Okay, so far I have 82% of the votes say Halloween ends. There's 35 votes. 82% said Halloween ends. 17% said Scream. So, I mean, being the Killer Flicks is a huge, Halloween community for the most part. It figures that it beats Scream. Jonathan Davis, what's up? Welcome. With all the live social media, I want Ghostface to kill. Yeah. But didn't they do that already? I thought they did that in Scream 4. Or did they just record it in Scream 4 and then post it? 5-Star Media says now for the controversial statement, Laurie must die and Michael must live. Oh, we're going to get there. We are going to get there, my friend. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Scream 6. I mean, they keep adding cast members. Nobody really that I'm familiar with. Nobody crazy yet. Yes, that seems to be the consensus. Kill Gale on live TV. That's what you got to do. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping. We can hope. Herbert says maybe Jill comes back. The Jill story was meant to be two-parter anyway. I hate Jill. I might be alone in that camp. But I really, really hate. I am not a fan of Scream 4. I do not like Jill as the killer. I do not like Charlie. I hate that movie. I really, really, really do. I'm sorry. I've been on that train since JLC spoiled kills on Hawkins. Spoilers die tonight. Oh my gosh, Johnny, you son of a bitch. You tricked me. It's me, Johnny Styles. Oh, I never knew your last name. I thought your last name really was Styles. But thanks for dropping over to freaking YouTube, man. Smashing that like button, being as corny as freaking possible. But yeah, so definitely looking forward to Scream 6. Obviously, we got a ways to go until we get there, so that's not really high priority right now. What high priority is, my friends, is Halloween Ends. How many of you looking forward to Halloween Ends? I am. I wasn't before. I am now. You looking forward to Halloween Ends? You? You are? What about you? Oh, you too? You? Fucking, they're all fucking, look, all these people sitting out here in this audience. Come on, guys, give it a clap. Oh my God. You guys are awesome. You guys are freaking awesome. Oh, hell yeah, says Johnny Styles. But Halloween Ends. I think I got a little article on that too. Let's see. Let's pull that puppy up. This is from Screen Rant. Wah, 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 wah. Let's see. This was an interesting one I looked up. This is really, really, really interesting, actually. Will Halloween Ends finally see the death of Michael Myers after so many teases throughout the reboot trilogy? And then they're going to go on to tell us how he eventually dies. I can't wait to read into this. But let's see what it says. Obviously, it goes on to say throughout this trilogy, there's been a lot of opportunities for someone to actually kill Michael. And every time that they come to that point, something either happens, Michael kills them, they miss terribly, like Hawkins, who's probably the worst shooter in the game. Dan T, I'm assuming that's Dan Trapanotto. Maybe. Switched over to YouTube. Maybe. It might be him. He says, they'll reboot it, which I wouldn't even be upset. No, as long as I don't care what they do with Halloween Ends. I really don't. Dave McRae did a video on that the other day. They could retell the same story with a different director and different everything. I'm for it. They could go Halloween Season of the Witch. I'm for it. They could do a reboot or a reimagining. I'm for it. The only thing I'm not for is them not doing anything at all and just stopping. I'm not for that. Obviously, Michael Myers has been a tough villain to defeat. I can't even think of what Laurie says at that fucking point. The more he kills, the more he transcends into something almost impossible to defeat. Oh, yes, and it says this movie definitely made him supernatural way more than he ever was before. I mean, obviously, he was supernatural in 78, the Carpenter Classic, but that movie pretty much showed him die, and then 5 seconds later, he kills the whole mob in what looked like a John Wick scene. I know it was filmed indoors because they couldn't film outside. It was on a stage, and he was spinning around and killing everybody. It looked ridiculous, but it's what we got, so what are you going to do? And obviously, he's supernatural because he's been alive forever. He's been in a million movies, and he never dies. He never dies. And they go on to say that how they're not related, and I really hope they don't come out in this movie and say they are related after saying they're not related for the first two. Just a little bit ridiculous for me. Oh, look who's in the chat. We have plushes. Hey, Logan. My son Logan's in the chat. What are you doing upstairs, Logan? You better tell me. I need to know. Look at that picture of Dr. Loomis action. Every time Myers was nearly shot in the head. Exact. Dr. Loomis in Kills was going to shoot him. Hawkins stepped in. Got in the way. Halloween 2, he was shot in both eyes. Survived an explosion. Halloween 4, hit by a truck, shot multiple times. Halloween 5, beaten with the freaking 2x4. Halloween 6, he got beat with a lead pipe. Obviously, Halloween 7, he was actually killed because his head was cut off by Laurie at the end. Spoiler alert if you had never seen Halloween H2O, but don't worry because Halloween Resurrection, sorry DJ, came back to ruin that, and it was just a paramedic. So don't worry about it. Halloween Rob Zombies. Laurie Scout Taylor Compton shot him in the face, but he moved her hands over, so she only shot the side of his face. Halloween 2. Laurie killed him, I guess, but like it says, she lost her sanity, so that's a different story. But and like it says in the Halloween reboot trilogy, Michael has been very close to being killed. He was killed by shot in the head. Hawkins is a fucking terrible shooter. Shot the other guy in the neck like an asshole. Freaking ridiculous. I mean, a lot of people could have shot Michael and killed him. So they're kind of going with maybe if you actually shoot Myers in the head, he'll die. Like directly in the brain. So maybe they're taking this article's kind of saying he's some kind of a zombie. Maybe I don't want to go with the zombie way about going about this, but it's a possibility. If I don't know, they said we're really gonna like it, and then I thought Jamie Lee Curtis said it's gonna piss a lot of people off. So I don't know which way this is going to go. I really don't. But I mean, in this movie, maybe Laurie finally does shoot him in the head. Obviously, Karen's dead, unless that was a dream sequence. It was shot kind of weirdly with the psycho-style killing at the end, so maybe that was not real. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure Karen is dead. 13 people watching right now. That's fantastic. Appreciate all you guys. You guys are the best. 14. Let's go. Make sure to hit that like button for real. And definitely vote in the poll. Means the world. Given the events of Halloween Kills, it will also make sense if one who killed Michael Myers was Laurie's granddaughter, Allison. That is kind of the route I'm going to go. That's what I want to happen. I don't want Laurie to do it, even though this whole franchise has been Laurie versus Michael. Laurie versus Michael. And are they really going to give that to us again? Laurie versus Michael. That's probably the direction they're going to go, but that's not what I want. I want Allison to step up, make this her movie entirely, and take out Myers, even if she has to kill Laurie in the process, which I did a video on my channel about that. Same thing. Will Allison kill Laurie? It was a little theory video I did. Go check it out if you have not seen it. Let me know your thoughts if you watch it. But let me know your thoughts in the chat right now. What do you guys think? Do you think Allison is going to be the one to kill Myers? Do you think Laurie's going to do it? Hawkins? Is Dr. Loomis going to come back? I'm just kidding. He's way too old and dead. He couldn't do that. Could he? No, he couldn't. You should. Nah, maybe. Let's see. While Halloween Ends hints at the conclusion of the Michael Myers era and therefore his death, the story could take a turn instead to confirm a theory that emerged as a result of the events of Halloween Kills. Michael Myers should have died after the mob attacked him, as there was no way a person could survive being beaten, stabbed, shot multiple times. But Michael rising again and killing everyone around him made way for the theory about him being supernatural again. We've already went through this path, obviously. The Curse of Thorn, the Thorn Cult, freaking Lee from Drum Dums. That is his favorite one of his favorites in the franchise. He loves that movie with a purple passion. I am not the biggest fan of it. I like some of the stuff in the producer's cut, which most people hate. The fact that they're sitting behind Michael, pushing him in to his niece, kind of like what they did in Midsommar. You remember that scene? You remember that scene in Halloween? No? That was just in my brain then. Guess that never really happened. Oh, well. If Michael Myers is really supernatural again, then shooting him in the head is not going to be his end. And the way to finally get rid of him will depend on the reason why he's supernatural. There's definitely a lot of... That's a good article. I like that. I mean, it was more of a theory, but we're going to go with it. Let me see. I got to catch up here in the chat. I got a bunch of new people in here. What's going on? After I was on that freaking rant for a little bit, I apologize. Woo! Let's see. Definitely Goodreal wants a Halloween 4 sequel with Danielle coming back as adult Jamie, and also a Halloween 3. That's what I want. There's Plushes again, my son. What's up? Johnny Styles. I'm looking forward to Halloween Ends, but I'm mostly pumped for a collection set so we can finally see all those alternate endings. That would be cool. 5-star John Wick Boogeyman. I see what you did there. You better believe it. I see a lot of folks worried about the reshoots for Ends. I'm personally not worried about that's a good point. Thanks for bringing that up, DJ. The reshoots. It happens. It happens in all kinds of movies. It's not really that big of a deal. 2018, the reshoots they did for that one ended up being for the better because the original ending of Halloween 2018 didn't go over too well. Obviously, that was the one, I believe, where they shot Michael with a crossbow. He goes into the woods and sits on a stump and, dies. Yeah, and if they would have done that, we probably wouldn't have got Kills and Ends, so I'm glad they didn't go with that one. But I would like to see what that actually looks like. So hopefully one day they will show us the footage, and we'll be able to see that. Herbert, Allison becomes like her grandmother. Michael has killed her parents and her first love, Cameron. Oh, Allison is pretty much so messed up. She is messed up. They need to show her as messed up and not show her as a happy-go-lucky kind of girl. I know 4 years has passed. I get it. But you lost your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, a lot of your friends. Her life is shaken to the core, and we need to see that. Gary Rangel, what's up, buddy? Antonis, what's up? Axel J, that's a new one. How's it going, buddy? If you're new to the channel, Axel, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you here with us. Yeah, Plushes, I know you're Logan. I know. 5-star, I hope they attempt the headshot finally and go with Rob Zombie's route. And it can't kill him either, so you don't want him to die from that either. Hopefully multiple times. I shot him 6 times. Eve, that ain't going to work. I mean, the mob shot him 6 times. And they beat him up with that iron. You didn't see the iron lady just whipping that shit with the cord? Damn, she beat his ass. No, but she didn't do that, though. They did do that in the movie Valentine, if you've never seen it. He killed a guy with an iron. And then he wrapped it all nicely because he's a good guy. Good Real Hunting says Thanos has a point. Should have gone for the head. So Michael snaps his fingers because he has the Infinity Gauntlet. I got it. That's why you can't kill him. It makes a lot of sense. Herbert says he's like Highlander. Hi, Daddy, because Logan's still there. Well, Allison was supposed to have her movie with kills, but they dropped the ball. She did have her moments. She did. 15 people here. This is fantastic. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. 21 votes in the poll. It's amazing. Let's keep it going, guys. And Where'd it go? And are you Cody Ghostface? That's a new one. What's this? Another fellow horror YouTuber? Hey, found you through Killjoy Jake and etc. New here. What's going on, man? And are you Cody Ghostface? Definitely, man. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the little slice of Facci Cinema paradise. Definitely make sure to hit the like button if you're new. Subscribe if you're feeling crazy. I appreciate the support. Plush Logan, he just says yes, Allison. He doesn't know what he's even talking about. Axel J, I think Michael will live and kill everyone. So you're going with Michael lives, everybody else dies, even including Lori and Allison. We'll see. I don't know if they're gonna go that route. I think it's definitely gonna be a smaller knit movie. You know, not as big as Kills. Definitely not as big as Kills. I don't expect the body count to go above probably 6 or 7, to be honest. I think this one's gonna go back to Michael more in the shadows, more of that stalking type, not more of just killing the fuckers everywhere. I don't think so. Everyone needs a pusher, Matt. Everybody does need a pusher. Just go watch Midsommar. Oh, God. Then they put him in the bear costume. It makes no sense. DJ, I think Myers and Lori will have an epic fight. It ends with Michael killing Lori and leaving Allison to finally take him out once and for all. That footage they showed at CinemaCon about how Michael was pinned to the table, Lori stabbed him through the hand. I've heard other people talk about this. That's what we got to look at. Like I think it was Dave McRae. Like he said, everybody's looking at Michael. We need to look at Lori. What is she wearing? Is she wearing the same clothes she was wearing on Halloween 2018 in Halloween Kills? If she's wearing Halloween Kills outfit, then you know it's the same knife, and that they're battling it out in the Myers kitchen. So we got to look at that. They're worried about what Michael Myers' mask looks like. Is it burnt? Is it rotting away? Is it falling off? I think it's going to be the same mask. I got to be 100% almost the same mask. And if they get him a new one, are they just going to go to the local hardware store again and just reach his hand down and grab another one? Are we going to have a Halloween 4 scenario where the mask looks nothing like right here? Nothing like this one? Even though I do like this one a lot. We could have that, or you could have Necklace Cage from Halloween 5. You guys want Necklace Cage? Oh, Logan, you're still going. He said good video. I appreciate that. Logan is the man. I want a de-thawed Loomis to come back and say, God damn you, Michael! And show Hawkins how to shoot, but no kill shot. A kill explosion. So they're going to tuck grenades down Michael's pants. And then they're going to just have somebody come in. Someone who's willing to sacrifice themselves. Pull one of the fucking things off. And then Michael's like, what? Or you could go Jason Goes to Hell style. Lure Michael out into the woods, and then the SWAT team comes out and blows him up. And then he's like, ugh! And then his head falls on the ground, and then they fucking kick it. And then they eat Michael's heart at the freaking morgue, and then he comes back to life. You guys think that's a good idea? You want Michael Goes to Hell? No, I'm joking. Please don't do that. Christian says, my guess is Allison kills Michael and takes his mask. She stares into the eye holes of the mask, and then you think the screen's going to fade to black. Like she's going to kill. At some point, I think they're going to kill Michael with his mask off. His mask is going to be off when he dies. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm taking a guess. And so you're saying maybe she picks up the mask and looks into the eyes, and then that's it. Screen fades to black. Maybe you hear breathing, and then the credits roll. 1978 theme song plays. Could that be a route? Huh? But that's kind of reminding me of Friday the 13th a little bit, which I'm not a huge fan of. Not a huge fan of that idea. Let's see what else we got. Courtney Reed, my dude, says citizens of Haddonfield are fed up losing their loved ones. They come to the conclusion if Lori is around, so is Michael. They mob up and turn on the Strodes. Lori dies. Allison survives. Michael? So, are you saying Michael like his father in Halloween 78? Michael? 17 people here. This is fantastic. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. You guys rock. Axel says Michael would kill everyone, I think. I don't know. I don't know how many people everyone is going to be because I don't anticipate there being that many kills in this movie. I just don't. Axel says, imagine if Michael uses a gun. What kind of gun are we talking here? Does he have like an AK? Does he have a handgun? Does he have a fucking rocket launcher? We need to know the facts, Axel. We need to know the facts. I would probably laugh very much. Unless he uses it like he did in H4 when he plowed that sucker through Kelly Meeker, which was symbolism as she was a whore and she liked to get plowed. So, symbolism. You know, Halloween is great. Metaphor, symbolism, nuance. It's incredible. And are you? Oh, I sub and like for sure. Myers is my favorite serial killer. Well, thank you, Cody Ghostface. You are the man. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you being here tonight. It's always good to meet new people and get new subscribers and hang out. It's awesome. Austin Nickel, my man. I just arrived and the first thing I hear is Midsommar slander. I'm sorry, Austin. I know. Please don't leave my Patreon. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break your heart. I won't say anything bad about it. I'll just say that I don't like it. It's not for me. It might be for you. And I respect the hell out of you for that. And I respect the hell out of you for being one of my first members of my Patreon. There's a kiss for you, Austin. You're a fuch loving, just like a couple other people are. It's a freaking awesome club to be a part of, and I really appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. Christian Spencer says Halloween 78 closed. What about it? What about it? Bro, what? Axel J says AK-47. So, if you guys didn't know, Michael Myers in Halloween Ends is going to have an AK-47. What's he going to do with that, Mike? What's he going to do with that AK-47, my friend? What is he going to do with that? Is he going to walk into a supermarket? Is he going to shoot up a supermarket in this movie? Are they going to push that fucking on us, too? I'm just kidding. I ain't going to get into politics or nothing like that. Man, you guys are the best. I love you guys. Herbert says, please don't let them have the ending of Halloween Kills a big dream sequence, but I haven't seen Judy Greer's name in the Halloween Ends credit yet. Well, that's what I was going to say. If she's not in the credits, she's probably not likely going to be in the movie unless they're keeping it super hush-hush. Super hush-hush. Who knows? Antonis, when are we getting the first Halloween Ends teaser trailer? I was thinking before the Black Phone, but I don't think that's where it's going to go. So most likely push that shit to July. I know the Halloween Kills trailer came out, I believe it was like Thursday of this week last year, if I'm not mistaken. Because I was at a freaking motorcycle parade and the trailer was released and everybody else did the reactions and posted them on YouTube, but I was late because I was at a light up motorcycle parade and my heart was broken. And my kids are over there and they're playing Fortnite. They said, what's up, dudes? I don't know how to play Fortnite. I tried once, I sucked, I quit. But that's not the good idea to show them. Never quit, kids. Never give up. NRU Cody says, I feel like Laurie and Michael will die and Allison will become the new Myers, or maybe the mask is on the ground and someone picks it up and you hear the breathing and cuts to black. Yeah, that's kind of what I said about Allison looking into the mask. That's the way they could go, for sure. Obviously, the radio tower's still there in the back of people's minds. What does it mean? Is that where the epic showdown's going to be? Is that just the only line of communication these people at Haddonfield have? Obviously, this takes the pandemic into effect. So maybe the radio communication is the only way that, people are talking to anybody. Or maybe just the fact that radio silent. Oh, no, that's Scream 6. Holy fuck, what a moron. Now I'm combining movies. Like the week Nope released. I'm not excited for Nope. I don't even know if I've seen the trailer. I'm not a Jordan Peele fan. I think he maybe be behind Nope. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. I watched the new Candyman. It was okay. It was nothing amazing. Nothing. Yeah. There's another new face. Franklin Chinaba. That's new. Will Halloween Ends be the last movie? It will be the last movie in this trilogy, my friend. But it will not be the last Halloween movie we ever get. I can guarantee you that. Halloween is too much of a cash cow to just let it go away. So it's definitely not going anywhere, my friends. Not going anywhere at all. It's definitely going to be around. Maybe a couple years go by before we get something else. And Blumhouse did say This will be the last Michael Myers movie. Okay? Michael Myers movie. Michael Myers ain't in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. So, yes, they're not going to make another Michael Myers movie, but that doesn't mean they're not going to make another Halloween movie. They might not even, maybe they won't even call it. It won't be called Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, or Halloween Season of the Witch. It'll just be called Season of the Witch. And I personally, I don't want a sequel to that movie. I know they're making sequels 40 years later to fucking movies. I get it. Halloween did it. I don't want to see that. Obviously, Conal Cochran's dead. Tom Atkins' character he's still alive in real life, but he's like 90-some years old. I don't think that would be a good way to go either. I want a complete fresh remake. We got a lot of cool technology now. I think it would work really well. Cody Ghostface says that's another thing. Where the hell have Michael Myers' parents been the whole time? Did you know that Michael Myers' father's name is Peter Myers? It is? I really didn't know that. What's his mom's name? I did not know that. Thanks for the fact, Cody Ghostface. I really like your username, too. Cody Ghostface sounds pretty fucking cool. Axel J. You got that right. Michael with an AK-47 is going to shoot a lot of people. That's what he's going to do. And you better get used to it because it's going to happen. No, I'm kidding. It's not. I hope not. You don't think it will be. Austin says, I might have missed it, but do you have any guess on when we'll get the Halloween Ends trailer? I am going to guess when Nope comes out. When Nope is released, I think that's the movie that the trailer will be attached to. I was hoping it'd be attached to The Black Phone, which I hope to be seeing this Thursday or Friday night. I'm a huge Ethan Hawke fan. I've read that The Black Phone's really good, but it's not particularly a horror movie, which I already knew that going into it. I talked to someone who saw it at CinemaCon in Las Vegas, and she said if you're expecting a horror type of a slasher movie, that's not what you're going to get. You're not going to get that many scares. It's more of like a drama, suspense kind of film, not really a horror film. But that's not news to me from these people talking because I already knew that. So I'm fine with it. I mean, I am totally fine with it, being that is what it is. Let's check. We got 24 votes in the poll. That's nice. I appreciate that. Oh, 22 likes on the video. I appreciate that as well, guys. That's freaking fantastic. Let's keep this poll going. I will support my fellow co-host predictions for ends that he predicts and kills Michael had in a katana sword. Oh, man. Can we get another cast like Big John and Little John? What do you guys feel about them? You like Big John and Little John? You know, Big John had the little knife. Little John had the big knife. I love that shit. It was hilarious. Christian. Michael's father played 3 parts in Halloween 78. Interesting. Oh, Axel J. He's only 11 years old. Almost. So he's 10. And I love horror movies. And my birthday is on the 30th of June. Well, happy early birthday, Axel J. Thanks for stopping in, man. Hope you have a great birthday. Hope your parents know you're watching me. Hope they're not upset. Maybe I'll cut the language back a little bit. I apologize. Franklin says, I can't wait for Halloween Ends. Me either. Jay Cart's Hearts, what's going on, buddy? That is also another producer on Halloween Retribution. What's going on? How are you? If you have not subscribed to their channel, go check out their stuff. They do great stuff over there, too. Go check them out. Dan, maybe in the next reboot, we'll have some Michael Myers fanatics to bring back the passion of Halloween. What do you mean? I think David Gordon Green has a lot of passion for the Halloween trilogy he's doing. I really do. I think he really did a great job. I think he did what he wanted to do, and he gave us 2 respectable films so far. And, hopefully he's going to give us 3. I mean, Kills isn't loved. It's a 50-50 burger, but, if you're into Michael's killing people and you're into slasher movies, it's going to work. It's a good slasher film. And Halloween 2018 is honestly my second favorite movie in the franchise. I absolutely love Halloween 2018. Everything about it. I even had it at number 1 in my rankings for a while, but going back and rethinking that didn't make any sense. So I got to go with the OG at number 1. Brett, oh man, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Brett, don't leave me. Gotta go finish 1408. Oh, I hate 1408. It's probably a movie you'll like. I freaking hate it. Freaking hate it. Not my kind of movie. John Cusack is great. I think Samuel Jackson in that movie, I think. I'm not sure. Cody Ghostface, do you think Randy Meeks would have liked the horror movies of today? And do you think he would have just been into the OG movies? I definitely think Randy would have been an OG guy, for sure. More than the current movies we have. I don't think he would have been huge into this artsy stuff, which I'm not into the artsy stuff myself, so I think me and Randy would have got along just fine. I'm more of a cheesy 80s guy. Danny Trapanato, my Italian brother. He's going to make some lasagna, maybe some spaghetti, chicken alfredo, chicken parmesan. Headed out too. The old lady's getting a bit cranky. You know, wives do that sometimes, but you got to be there for them because they give you stuff that other people can't give you, if you know what I'm saying. Winky to wink. Oh, Antonis Andrio, did you see the Munsters teaser trailer? No, I did not, actually. Oh, Brett, real quickly. Blumhouse had the best intentions for Halloween franchise, but the kills and ends, there are too many chefs in the kitchen. I think Ends is gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. I really do. Don't worry, my parents let me watch R-rated movies, so I'm fine. All right, buddy. As long as they don't care. No, I didn't see the Munsters trailer. Good night, Dan. Have a good one, buddy. You know what? I probably should watch that right now. I have not seen it. I know it's just a teaser. But I'll watch it real quick. By the way, Austin Nickel, off topic slightly, but after your top 10 Blumhouse video, I think we all need a review or maybe a live commentary of Ma. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. You heard that correctly, everybody else that has not watched my top 10 Blumhouse movies. I put Ma in my top 10. I actually really, really, really enjoy Ma. I really do. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I watched it with my wife and then we both liked it, so we had that connection. Octavia Spencer was great. I know the one kid in it was in a Disney show we watched, so maybe that had that connection with it as well. But yeah, I'm fine. I could do that. I can make some time to do that, Austin. I mean, you are a patron, and so if you want to make that your patron request, we can do that. You let me know. But let me go do something real quick. Nobody leave me. I'll be right back. I gotta go put my youngest to bed. I know what you're thinking. It's 10:16. Why'd your kid not in bed? He's 2 years old. But they don't got school. He's 2. My wife's off tomorrow. But he likes when daddy puts him to bed. So I'm going to play this trailer right here. Or maybe I shouldn't play this. This was a proof of concept trailer that me and James Grimm did for a fan film that we were thinking about doing called Slay at Night. I don't know how. There's some new people here, so you might not have seen it. I'm going to play that, and I am going to go put him to bed, and I will be right back. Please don't leave. And if you guys want to drop a super chat or something while I'm gone, I mean, that's cool too. I accept those. I mean, you don't have to, but I accept them. And I'll read them when I come back. But here we go.
And number 3, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back.
I'm getting another beer. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to put my kid to bed. I'll be right back. I'm back. Ghostface didn't kill me. I appreciate who stayed, because you guys are awesome. You guys are the best. Let's go back up, see what I missed. J. Carts Art says, hey, thank you for the shout out, man. I hope all is going well for you too, bro. Totally pumped for Halloween Retribution. It's turning out, yeah. For real, guys. Looked at some behind the scenes stuff for that. It looks pretty freaking good, I ain't gonna lie. So definitely go over to Facebook, search Halloween Retribution. I can leave a link below. Go check it out. Join the group. You'll get all the updates, all the cool shit. It's good stuff. If we have a mom movie, do you think we will get a movie? Yep, it's going to be a dad who likes sexy girls. No, they wouldn't be allowed to do that because that would be sexist. But, a lady can do it. It's freaking ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. Franklin says Halloween will be the last film. It'll be the last film, I think. It'll be the last film for now. I guarantee we're going to get more. For sure. 5-star media. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. You all have a blessed day and night until we meet again. Have a good night, 5-star. Thanks for dropping in, dude. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. Let me try to get that Monsters teaser pulled up. I did not see that yet, so I'm not a huge. Okay. I don't really like. I don't like Rob Zombie's movies pretty much at all. So we're gonna see how this goes. Let's see. Share screen. Let's see. Sherry Moon, right? I think. Now in living color. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. That is not the typical movie we get from, Rob Zombie, but that's not bad. Not bad. Like I said, I'm not a Monsters guy, but it definitely looks kid friendly, so something we could take the family to for sure. See you, Franklin. Like I said, hopefully you're new and hopefully you hit the subscribe button. Means the world, helps grow the channel for sure. Christian Spencer says, I'm ready for Terrifier 2. When exactly is Terrifier 2 coming out? Does anybody know? I haven't really heard anything else about it. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the first one. Like that one kill, when he killed that girl and cut her in half, kind of wasn't a huge fan of that, my friends. IMDb just has a release of 2022. It doesn't even have the date. So we'll see. Cody Ghostface says, I want to see that little shit from 2018 Halloween. He was so funny, him clipping his toenails. Oh man, I shouldn't be up like clipping my nasty ass toenails. Julian, I don't think he's gonna be in it. I doubt it. I don't think that'd make much sense. He was in that little cameo on the news in the last one. It was alright. He was funny though. I didn't mind his comedy. A lot of people hated it, thought it was over the top. I had a good time with it. DJ says Jason Blum is trying to get the rights for Nightmare on Elm Street. Although I wouldn't mind Blumhouse getting the rights, I personally think A24 would be better suited to take on the franchise. I'm not an A24 guy. I am not an A24 guy at all. I really do not like A24 movies. I don't like the artsy bullshit. I'm more of a crazy, stupid, fun slasher kind of guy. And I'm not a huge fan of A Nightmare on Elm Street. I know I'm a horror guy. That's like sacrilege. I'm just not that big of a fan. I'm sorry. I will watch them for sure. I will watch them, but I'm not a huge fan. A lot of people don't want Blumhouse to get Friday the 13th. I wouldn't mind it. Give us a little trilogy. Start with the Pamela story. Go through the motions. Get Jason with the sack. Get the hockey mask, and then it's over. And the end of the third one. I'm fine with that. I have a lot of ideas for Friday the 13th. I was talking to another one of my Patreon members, Andrew Stevens. He's a huge Dave McRae guy. And he just joined, and I told him thank you and everything, and he said, "Hey, dude, it's time to blow up your channel." He said, "We got to get you bigger." I was like, "Thanks." He said, "I work hard and everything," and I really appreciated it. It means a lot when people say that kind of stuff to me. But me and him talk for a little while. We had a bunch of ideas, toss them back and forth. So I'm gonna probably do a video for that and definitely dedicate that to him. My man Andrew Stevens, rocking the Halloween 4 mask in his profile picture. That's a dude right there. Let's see. Axel, what rating do you think Halloween Ends will be? MA 15 plus means I can watch it with my parents, or Art 18 plus means I can't watch it in theaters, but I can watch on streaming services. Axel, I'm assuming you're not, with those kind of ratings, you are not from America, I am assuming. If I am correct. I think if I'd have to guess for where you are, I'd say Art 18 plus. That's what I would say. Are you going to see Evil Dead Rise? Well, I'm not an Evil Dead fan either. I tried to watch the first one and I watched the second one. I didn't like it. I like the remake a lot. I saw the remake first, so I have a little connection with that one. And that's kind of more my speed with the gore and the blood and all that shit. So, I don't know. It depends. I don't think there's a trailer out for that yet, is there, Antonis? Is there? Oh, shoot. Axel's from Australia. That's badass, dude. What time is it in Australia? Gotta be early in Australia. Well, it's where I'm at now. It's 10:30 p.m. So where you are, gotta be like what, like in the afternoon, sometime. Herbert says Julian was Little Kincaid from Nightmare 3 and 4. That's a good comparison, dude. They do look very similar, actually. Cody says, I really hope Halloween Ends comes to Peacock like Kills did, and I hope that wasn't just a COVID thing, really. I don't think it's gonna go to Peacock immediately. If I'd have to guess, I would say that it's gonna go to the theater, go on its run for how many days. I think it's 17 days. And then after the 17th day, then maybe go to Peacock. I don't think they'll do it simultaneously because movies right now are making bank at the movie theater. So they're going to want Halloween Ends to make as much money as possible. And I think Halloween Ends is going to make a decent amount, to be honest with you. Let's see. Obviously, Halloween 2018 made over $250 million because it was fucking amazing. No, it was a lot of nostalgia. I get it. It was a really good movie in my opinion, though. So, Halloween Kills. Let me see. $20 million budget to make Halloween Kills. That seems a bit much. Let me see. How much did it make? How much did it make? It's not gonna freaking tell me, is it, you son of a bitch? Let's see. Halloween Kills box office. Did it make $100 million? Okay. Why are they making this so fucking hard? Let's see. This is making it really hard. It's making me look bad. Worldwide, it made almost $132 million. Made 92 domestically. I think Halloween Ends is gonna make more. Because this was during the pandemic and we had the Peacock. So I am highly anticipating it making over $100 million in domestically anyway. Todd Thibodeau, my man, what's going on, buddy? You are the man. I love me some Todd Thibodeau. Love seeing all of these freaking people that watch these other big YouTubers and then they come and they hang out with me for a little bit. It really does mean a lot. I don't know if I probably say it a lot, but I appreciate each and every single one of you for real. I really, really do. You guys mean the world. And if you guys weren't watching or watching my pre-recorded stuff, or hitting the like button on the videos or subscribing to the channel, join in my free. I know I said this a bunch of times. I'm sorry. I'm plugging myself. If you people wouldn't be joining my Patreon and supporting me in all these different ways, I would freaking stop right now. But you guys are still kicking ass, and you're freaking making me have a great time doing it. So thank you guys very much. Jay Card says, hey, no worries, man. I would take Friday the 13th, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and even Child's Play over Nightmare on Elm Street. No shame, only an opinion. Thank you. I think that's the problem with most people. Most people they don't take an opinion, You're not allowed to have an opinion. You got to agree with what the masses agree with, and that's the wrong way. That's not how it should be. We should all be able to like what we like. It's not a big deal. If Dave McCrae put out a great video today, how he bashes some of the Halloween movies, like Halloween 5 and Halloween Resurrection. And just because he bashes those movies, he doesn't want those people that like those movies not to come and hang out with him on his channel and share in his other videos and content, which I totally agree. I do like that. If you hate a movie, that's fine, but respect somebody else who likes that movie. They could have a connection with it that you would never have. You know what I mean? There's so much nostalgia that goes into it. Maybe you went to see that movie with your mother, or you went to see it with your father, or your brother, or your sister, or whatever. You have that connection, so it's going to mean more to you than it would to somebody else. So I think we all just need to let everybody like what we like and let everybody do what we do and just fucking be happy, because there's way more important shit in the world to be fucking focusing on than getting mad at somebody because they like Halloween Resurrection. I'm not talking to you, JJ. What? What? I'm sorry, JJ. I'm sorry. James Grimm. It's my partner in crime. My Behind the Mask podcast co-star. It's weird doing a show without you, buddy. It is weird. But definitely go support James Grimm, his Indiegogo campaign for my special boy. If you're still in the chat, James, how many days are left to go support you? They're over 50% of his goal so far, so definitely help him get closer to that 75% mark. He'd love to get over the $8,000 I think he's trying to shoot for, but every little bit helps, for real. A lot of good perks over there. Go check it out. It's good stuff. Todd, I appreciate that, man. He loves me too. If we can get more Loomis flashbacks, I feel like we could get flashbacks of Loomis and Michael in the hospital. I don't recommend we get that. I don't want that at all. We had that in Rob Zombies. I wasn't a huge fan, so I really don't want to rehash of that. If you're going to do it, make it short and sweet, but I don't think we're going to get any flashback scenes in this one. I don't think there's going to be any more Loomis. This one's just going to be, it is what it is. Focusing on some fucking radio tower. Who knows? Please don't fuck it up. Herbert says 1 million people streamed Halloween Kills on Peacock, the biggest Peacock event in history. Because it's awesome. So if those 100 million people didn't stream it, they would go to the theater to see it or see it a second or third time. So we don't want to do that. Bring it to Peacock later, but not right off the bat. Austin Nichols says, would you rather see Freddy from Resurrection or Tina from 5 as a cameo in Halloween Ends? Wow. Obviously, neither one of those is going to happen. Well, Tina's dead. Are you obviously not the same character, just the same namesake, kind of acting the same, but not the same. I'd probably go with Freddy. Probably Freddy, I guess. Can't believe I'm saying that. Will you see Scream 6 if Nev Campbell isn't in it? You better fucking bet your ass I will. I don't care. I don't care about Nev Campbell. I talked about that earlier in this video. I'm not the biggest Nev Campbell. I'm not the biggest Sydney person. I know she's a lot of people's favorite final girl. She's not mine. She's on my list, obviously, of top, but she's ran her course. She's done what she's had to do. I thought part 5 was a nice way to pass the torch to Sam and Tara, and it's time for Sydney to go away. And holy crap, I got my first member, ladies and gentlemen, new member, NRU Cody Ghostface. Thank you, man. That means the world. That's the first time I've ever even done this, and you joined it. That means a fucking lot to me, dude. I really appreciate that. And don't you worry. I will change how it has that little green thing by your name. Don't worry. I'm going to change those. There'll be like Michael Myers. There'll be Ghostface. There'll be Jason. There'll be Chucky. You'll be able to probably have whatever you want. I think however long you're here, I think they change. So I got to set that up. I just started this today, so I'm fairly new at it. But don't worry. If you stay around long enough, which I hope you do, I hope you enjoy what you see, those will change throughout. So they'll go from like Jason to Michael to Scream. Maybe I'll just start them off in my least favorite to my most favorite. So if you've joined fresh, you're probably going to get Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street, because as cool as he is, he's not, not really my favorite. I'm sorry. I do like it, though. James is working out. My man. Axel, here's my opinion. Number 1, Halloween. Number 2, Child's Play. Number 3, Friday the 13th. Number 4, Scream. Number 5, Nightmare on Elm Street. 6, The Ring. And 7, The Shining. It's not a bad list, dude. It's not a bad list. This is going to sound dumb. It's going to sound terrible. And please don't hate me for this. I just saw The Shining for the first time. Like the whole movie. I saw bits and pieces of it. I've never seen the whole thing for the first time. As I was doing my 1980 review series. Well, it ain't really a review series. My 1980 top 5 series, and then my tier list I'm going to do. Yeah, The Shining is so good. Jack Nicholson is amazing. Like, he makes that movie so much. It's fucking badass, dude. So good. Can't believe I waited this long to see The Shining. Please don't hate me, anybody in the chat. It was an accident. Please. But on another note, if anybody's looking to take the same route that NRU Cody Ghostface did, it's right down there below FACCI'S Cinema. All you got to do is click that little join button, and you will be a member too. And like I said, you'll get videos before anybody else. You will get personalized little things right by your name. You'll be highlighted, so they'll know you're in the chat when you comment. Just saying. That's an option. $2.99. $2.99 gets you noticed by the world on every video. Makes you special. Makes you stand out. No, dude, I'm fucking really appreciate it. He says, I had $3 and you're a cool dude. So I said, fuck it. And I will. Well, fuck, man, it's fucking party, dude. $3, fucking give me a beer at a bar, dude. I appreciate that. $6, $7, I can get a fucking 6-pack and get the store. So, I mean, if anybody else jumps on, donates their $2.99, I can go get a 6-pack. And then I'll cheers it up to you guys for fucking hanging out with me. Johnny says, if a flashback is done, then it should be the Sartain one. Maybe him secretly killing Loomis. Dr. Sartain's character needs some justification. So you need some justification as to why he was so fucking crazy. Like why he snapped at that certain point in the movie. And he wanted to see Michael actually kill people instead of being a good doctor that he should have been. I don't want to see him killing Loomis, though. That'd be pretty fucked up. I think that would piss off a lot of fans, for sure, if he did that. So I wouldn't mind seeing a Sartain. Wouldn't even be. I mean, it'd be a flashback, but not really, because it would just be from 2018. Just show him with, show him with Michael, trying to talk to him and whatnot. Maybe. Who knows? JR says, oh yeah, My Special Boy is one of my most anticipated. Love the way you guys made Jason Voorhees look. I dig the heck out of it. Keep up the amazing work, James. You killing it. That comes out October 28th, 2022. And obviously, me and James are really, really good friends. We talk every single day. I mean, every single day. We voice message a lot, and my wife hates it because we talk a lot. She calls him my boyfriend. I know he's been getting in shape and everything. I think he might be getting in shape for me. He wants me to notice him. Let me pull it up. But James, I notice you, James. You look good. Real good. Sorry, that got personal for a minute. I apologize. Yeah, but My Special Boy, go support it. Indiegogo campaign is live right now. There's probably about 18 days left, something like that. 18, 19 days left. Go support them. They got shirts, they got Blu-rays, they got DVDs, they got VHSs, they got hockey masks, producer perks. I'm probably going to be a producer on it really, really soon, so you might be seeing that getting posted on Facebook or in the group, Instagram, pretty soon. Producer of My Special Boy, because I respect James a hell of a lot in what he's doing, and if this is a success, we might be diving into a Strangers fan film. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for us, for sure. Oh, James, I appreciate that, buddy. You're the best. My Special Boy's badass. It looks good. Jason looks good. It's back to a camp. What more could you guys want? That's what we want in a Friday the 13th movie. Jason killing kids at a camp. Fucking A, baby. Cody Ghostface, my man. Top 2 favorite all-time horror movies for me is Halloween 78 and Stephen King's It. So Stephen King's It, are you referring to the one from 2017 or the TV miniseries? Because, see, James is sending me a voice right now. And James is also going to click that join button so he could be a member. Because he's that cool. I'm just kidding, James. That'd be cool, though. I mean, I've had your member inside. No. No. Forget I said that. Forget I said that, everybody. Rock and roll. TV miniseries. Really? 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 With Ritter. What the hell's his name? John Ritter? Is that his name? The guy who was in The Bride of Chucky? Slits his wrist in a bathtub? I am not a fan of that. But I respect the hell out of your choices, for sure. And I definitely respect the hell out of your choices, Halloween 78, because if you haven't noticed, by all the stuff around me, Halloween 78 is my favorite horror movie of all time. Because we even got some more stuff over there. Got the Seasons of the Witch Mask, got my little candy bowl. Even got that stupid-ass paper mache mask from Rob Zombie's Halloween, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Then I got my Jason stuff over there. I love all these movies for sure. All these movies are badass. Have a good time with all of them. Let's check the pool real quick. And then you guys can just go to Q&A. You guys can ask me any questions you want. Feel free. Shoot them out. Having a good time hanging out with you guys. It was a very, very popping episode for me. I really appreciate it. I had a really freaking good-ass time tonight. Freaking for sure did. Let's see. Cody, what if we could have Loomis in a flashback meeting Sartain for the first time? And then he introduced him to Michael, and that's how Sartain gets to be obsessed with Michael. Would be pretty cool. Okay, that flashback would be okay. I don't want him to kill. I don't want him to kill Dr. Loomis. That would just be, taking a shit on, the Halloween fans. So I highly recommend don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Every time you comment, Cody, you're definitely going to get your shit put out there because you got that cool thing by your name and you're green. So every time you comment, you got to show out. You got to put you out there for everyone to see. DJ, Matt will be getting a mask from Retribution eventually. Will I? Are you sure that I'm going to be getting one of those? Because I would love to have one of those. And I put that right up on the shelf, right next to all my other ones. And I do got to get one from James eventually. I'm planning on getting the My Special Boy hockey mask from James because they look amazing. Axel, I have an H4 Halloween mask in my room and a Michael Myers pop and a Halloween 2 Myers Collectors. I got, obviously you could see my, wrong side again. I love Halloween 4. A lot of people don't like the mask. I think it's beautiful. And I got my Funko Pop right here too. My Michael Myers one signed by the great James Jude Courtney. Oh my gosh, my favorite Michael Myers portrayal. Fucking amazing. I couldn't believe he got me that. Fucking no questions asked. Sent me that in the mail and I opened it. I was so freaking jacked. So jacked. Christian says, will you do a watch along with James on My Special Boy? Yeah, probably. Once it comes out and released, I mean, I might get to see it a little before most people for obvious reasons. I'll let you guys know how good it is. No spoilers, of course, when I do see it. But you guys aren't going to take my opinion of that movie seriously anyway, because he's my best bud, and you're going to think that I'm fucking kissing his ass. So, yeah, so it really doesn't matter. James Grimm says yes, because he's awesome. Ghostface, do you have the albino mask? Wait, what's the albino mask? What albino mask? The one from Halloween 4 with the pink hair and that one? Is that the albino mask? No, I don't have that one. Don't have that one. I got 1 and 2 and the fucking ones from Season of the Witch and 4 and Nicolas Cage, which is hidden behind me because that thing is hideous. Where the hell is Nicolas Cage? I don't. Where? Oh, he's over there. Fucking Nicolas Cage. God, is that Halloween 5 mask is fucking horrible. It's horrible. It is bloody horrible, dude. It's fucking bad. Holy buckets. Dude, James, I was just joking. You don't gotta do that. I was just kidding. But James Grimm is a new member. Welcome to the Futch Loving Me long time. You didn't have to do that, buddy. I was just joking. But I do appreciate that. I guess we support each other, you know? We support each other. I support My Special Boy. You support me on Facci Cinema. And Axel says I'm not scared of horror movies because I know they are not real. You better believe they're not real. Have you ever seen Sinister, Axel? Have you ever seen Sinister? Because that's a fucking scary movie, my friend. Cody, yes, the one from 4, and it looked so stupid when I saw that. I was like, what are they doing? I like the one in 4. I like the one in 4. I don't like the one in 5. I'm sorry. I don't. Herbert says we got cheated. Ghostface only used that blowtorch in the video. Yeah. Who was Stu, by the way? James says, I got you, dog. I got you too, buddy. I got you too. James Grimm trying to steal my thunder. No, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad you guys are freaking supporting me. It means a lot. Like I said, I just started doing this today. James, I don't know if you heard this, but how your name is got that little green thing beside it, and it turns your name is green. That will soon be a horror character because I'm going to replace them with a horror character lineup. From the longer you're here, they change. So if you're here from you're new, so you get that one. Once you've been here for a month or whatever, it changes to something else. And the longer you're here, it changes. So I'm going to change them to fucking cool things. Then I can make some custom emojis for members too. So you guys can be like post up like Michael Myers and fucking Ghostface and Chucky and all kinds of shit. You want to have my face? I can make an emoji. I can make an emoji of my face. What kind of face do you want me to make? Like this? Or whatever face you want me to do. By the way, me and James are bringing on James Sweet, Vincent DeSanti this Sunday night, 8 o'clock on my channel and on his channel. His channel's name is James Grimm, obviously. And we are going to be doing a live commentary to Jason Rising. Probably my favorite Friday the 13th fan film. As of right now. My Special Boy isn't out yet. So I can't say for sure. But I'm a huge fan. And it's going to be a good time. Vincent DeSanti's here. Fucking the guy behind Never Hike Alone, Never Hike in the Snow, Never Hike Alone 2. I'm not sure if he's going to be here with us, but it's a possibility. So you might want to stay tuned and tune in. Set that ring that bell. All the notifications. Fucking come and hang out. What if cave dwellers means they fight under the bridge and somehow the bridge collapses and it kills Michael and Lori? Maybe they put like fucking like detonators on it and shit. Like that kind of fucking maybe. I don't know. I think cave dweller is just gonna mean a lot of people hanging out in their homes, afraid to go out, knowing that Myers is still out there. He wasn't caught back in 2018, and they're just afraid to go outside because they never know when he's gonna come back again. That's what I really think. Is what that means. Herbert, we've learned from history Blumhouse a Halloween film without Michael doesn't work. People are just discovering Halloween 3:30. Halloween 3 is awesome. It has freaking Tom Atkins in it, who's badass. Which, by the way, today I rewatched Night of the Creeps for, guess what? Another Patreon request from Flamethrower Fluff. He wanted me to review Night of the Creeps. I've never done it before. This was only my second time I've ever seen it. The first time I seen it, I wasn't a huge fan. The second time, which was today, really enjoyed the hell out of it. It was a fun-ass movie. So corny, had all that 80s cheese, but it was a good time. I liked it a lot. It was definitely a good time. What time is it? I'm going to go for about 10 more minutes here. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to shoot them out. I got about 10 minutes left. And then, if you're feeling froggy and you want to join on the train like James Grimm and Cody Ghostface, you can hit that join button. Come and hang out with me all the time. Just don't watch my videos from when I first started because they're pretty terrible. It definitely came out of my shell within this past year for sure. My channel grew a lot compared to what it was. I met a lot of awesome people, met a lot of great friends. Probably, honestly, it might sound crazy, met my best friend, what I consider to be my best friend, and James Grimm, for sure. I mean, obviously, we've never met in person, but even talking like this and doing live streams and stuff, yeah, he's definitely my fucking best friend, for real. Can't get enough of James. I didn't want... Cody, I didn't want to watch it until I saw the kill count on Dead Meats, and then I watched it and it was okay, in my opinion. Are you talking about Halloween 3 or are you talking about Night of the Creeps? Night of the Creeps is definitely to shut your brain off and fucking watch Tom Atkins' mustache do sexy things. Other than that, it's pretty fucking corny, dude. That's my favorite. Really, Herbert? That's your favorite zombie movie? Well, freaking be on the lookout for it. I'm gonna record that review this weekend. And then I'm going to have that out. And I'm also going to do a review for the Halloween fan film, finally, The Haddonfield Nightmare from Braden Timmons, who's also a great friend of me and the channel. I watched it before, but I wasn't comfortable doing a review on it. I rewatched it again. I still have problems with it, but I had a way better time. So I'm looking forward to doing that review for you guys as well. So stay tuned for that. Johnny, I went to the Cave Dwellers casting call. It didn't go well. I don't know if, Johnny, are you being serious or are you being a smartass? I know you can be crazy sometimes, so I got to make sure before I fucking, I got to be sure. Cody says, Halloween 3. I really like Halloween 3. But I watched that way back when, so I liked it for what it was, and I really, really like it. Really enjoy it. No, Halloween 3, Herbert, was not good. It got crushed at the fucking movie theater for sure. It got crushed by Friday the 13th Part 3. Nice. It's one of my favorites in the franchise. With one of the best final girls in the franchise in Chris that doesn't get enough damn respect. Axel, I wish I could already have a join button, even if I only have 100 subs. Hey, 100 subs it's something, dude. It's something, buddy. You keep making videos, you keep doing what you do. I'm sure it'll grow. I remember when I only had a couple subs. I mean, I'm not a huge channel at all. I'm not one of the big boys. I'm still way down in the basement of the horror channels, but definitely created a nice community. Actually had a pretty damn good showing tonight, I must say so myself. I think we had up to 18, 19 people at one point, which is great for me. I really had a great time talking with all you guys. It was awesome. I'm a Fred Drecker fan. He directed Night of the Creeps in probably one of my favorite movies of all time, The Monster Squad. Fucking love The Monster Squad. Aunt Austin, what's your least favorite slasher franchise? Probably Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm trying to go through them. Like, are we gonna count like Leprechaun and stuff as a slasher? Because if I'm not really a huge fan of that. I'm not a huge fan of Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm just not. I watch a lot of other movies before them. As iconic as Freddy is, I'm just not into it. Cody, do you think Myers' fingers would have grown back about, or do you think they will look the same since, no, they better not grow back. Because I know that one storyline they were talking about that every time he gets shot, he gets freaking bigger. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, Johnny's being dead serious. The pics they took of me were fucking the worst. So they didn't hire you? You're a fucking good looking dude. You're a good looking dude. Austin, Uno. Are you saying Uno to Nightmare on Elm Street or Uno to Leprechaun? I'm sorry, I'm just not a Nightmare on Elm Street guy. Maybe if I ever do the review series or go through them, I might enjoy them. It's been a while. I mean, I do like the original, and New Nightmare's pretty good. I went to see the remake, A Midnight Showing, on opening night. I liked it then, because I'm not a huge Freddy guy, but yeah, it's not a good fucking movie. Axel, I love horror movies so much, I made one myself called Mario.ex. And it has 2 movies so far. Awesome, dude. Keep doing the work, man. Keep doing the work. You're only going to be, you said you're going to be 11 years old on June 30th. Once again, happy early birthday, dude. That's awesome. Herbert, hands down, Bloody Murder and Bloody Murder 2 were the worst. Oh, God, Trevor Morehouse, dude. I used to watch this with my brother. They're so bad. Another movie called Blood Lake. The killer walks over to somebody and he's like, she's like, what are you doing? Nothing. Good enough for me. And he freaking stabs him. That's all he says, man. What are you doing here? Nothing. Good enough for me. Stabs the shit out of the person. Worst fucking movie ever. Austin Nichols says Leprechaun. No, Leprechaun's not good. Not good. Christian, what do you think of the Chucky TV series? I love it. Absolutely love it. We can't wait for season 2. Looking forward to see where it goes. You know what show I'm really digging? Because I was late to the boat. I didn't get on in time. I had to fucking swim out to it. Stranger Things. Finish seasons 1 and 2. Freaking, I like season 1 more than season 2, but it's so good. So addicting. You really get attached to the characters and you care what happens to them. I'm freaking really digging it. I can't believe I waited this long. I said to myself I never would do it. Oh, yeah, they did. They did Nina so dirty in season 1. Yes, they did, my friend. They like cut her legs off and shit and her arms. It's fucking weird. Let's look at the final Let me close the poll. Let me close the poll. Let me see. End the poll. It's going to pop up at the bottom. There you go. So there you go, everybody. Which movies are you looking forward to more? 86% Halloween Ends. 13% Scream 6. Not that I'm a huge channel, like I said, but I'm definitely primarily a Halloween channel, so that, kind of speaks volumes right there. Cody, gosh, you're the man, dude. I appreciate you freaking dropping all these questions, joining, being a member. You're the freaking man. I know it's not horror, but I'm on season 2 of Star Wars: The Clone Wars for the first time ever. I have never seen it. I'm not a Star Wars guy. I hope that doesn't harm our newfound friendship. I never got into Star Wars. I was thinking about doing a first-time watch on here live to see what people would watch me react to it, but they're pretty long movies, and I don't know if I want to do that. Herbert, after Halloween Ends, we will get Halloween beginning like Friday the 13th. I hope not. Johnny, no, dude. They had 2 big bright lights right on you. It was not flattering, dude. I looked like I had Down syndrome, but somehow not I wouldn't have hired me either. Oh, man. I would have hired you, dude. I would have hired you. You're a fucking good-looking dude. Good-looking dude, man. Johnny's, you're a big supporter of my channel, too, dude. You're always hanging out in the live streams, showing your support for me. I appreciate it. I would have hired you. Halloween ends. That's what Axel's looking forward to more. And if I get annoyed on questions and shit, just let me know. Dude, you're good. I appreciate it for sure. I mean, you were willing to freaking become a member of my channel. The first time I freaking seen you in here. So that's freaking awesome, dude. I appreciate it. I mean, if you want to, after this, spread the word to your friends. Tell them to check out the channel. Tell them to come by, see what it's all about. Thoughts on welcome. Oh, where'd it go? Thoughts on welcome to Derry. What is that? Obviously it has something to do with it and Pennywise, but what is it? Why am I just hearing about this? A few kids are terrified to learn that some kind of ancient entity is responsible for disappearance and the murders of other local children. So it's going to be okay. It's an It prequel. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. I'll definitely watch it for sure. I did not know that. I did not know that it was even coming out, but I really like the 2017 movie, so I'll definitely watch it. Thanks, Christian. Prequel to it. You're the man. You got that little wrench beside your name. So, Christian, I wonder if you click that join button, if you'll have that green thing and a wrench. You'll be like the Green Ranger. No, the Green Rancher. The Jolly Rancher. No. Just fucking spitballing here for you. Oh, well, since Cody Ghostface is here, he doesn't get to see my favorite clips that I created. I didn't get to play this one tonight, but I don't like people in wheelchairs.
Fucking hit me with the phone, Dick!
Hit me with the phone, Dick. That's fucking incredible. Did you see that? Fucking Billy hit Mark with the phone, and then he rolled down the steps to his death. It's fucking messed up. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why your name is familiar, Cody Ghostface. I thought I saw you in the Night Watch Zone. I check out the Night. I check out Night sometimes. He's a good dude. I should get him on the channel. I'm sure he'd come on. I'd love to talk to Night. He's awesome. Craven Something Scary. I never heard of that one. And Killjoy Jake, I have heard of him. Axel, I really want to become a member, but my parents probably won't let me since it costs money. Well, it's the thought that counts, Axel. And I appreciate that, buddy. That's awesome of you to say, though. For real. Christian wants to know best... Oh, no, you're saying that is the best moment in Scream, when he hits him with the phone. I fucking love that scene. I thought I had that on here. Yeah, it's right here.
Fucking hit me with the phone, Dick!
He fucking hit me with the phone, Dick. It doesn't get better than that. Maybe for your birthday, that'd be a pretty cool birthday present, dude. It's pretty cool. It's only $2.99. It's not a big deal. I'm surprised my son didn't freaking figure out a way to click on and just join it and use my own money to pay myself. Because they bought fucking a lot of things, man. They bought $40 worth of Cool Ranch Doritos. You know? I get an email saying I'm getting Doritos in the Amazon. My son thought it was a bag of 100 chips. I said, what the fuck does that mean? Well, I didn't say that. So he got 100 small bags of Cool Ranch Doritos. And they've been sitting here for about a month because I don't really like Cool Ranch Doritos. I don't. I'm sorry. Ghostface. Favorite part is when Stu is like, my mom and dad are going to be so mad at me. He picks up that phone. He's like, hello? Did you really call the police? I like seeing Ghostface in the K&B mask chasing Casey. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Yeah. Watch out. He may be using it for V-Bucks, too. I know I would. Oh, yeah. I took... Anytime they purchase something now, they have to ask my permission because I'm not playing that game. Not playing that game. Getting these freaking costs on here that I don't even know where they came from. But that I think that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. I will be. When will I be back? I got 2 reviews to record this weekend, so those should be out soon. I'm gonna be doing my top 5 from 1980. I tried to watch 20 movies, but I couldn't find the fucking 20th one because I didn't want to pay any more money to watch these things. So I watched 19 movies. So I'm going to be picking my top 5, and then I'm going to be doing a tier list as well, which I've never done before. I actually have to ask my son, my 8-year-old, how to do it because I've never done it before. But I'm going to learn how to do it. So that's going to be coming up as well. And then Sunday, come back, hang out, watch Jason Rising. Hopefully it'll be pulled up in the window. So it'll be me, James, and maybe Vincent on the side with Jason Rising playing on the screen. Hopefully for you guys, it's going to be a good time. Can't wait. Hopefully everyone that was here tonight will come by and swing by on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jason Rising watch party with the director, James Sweet, and my co-host of Behind the Mask podcast, James Grimm, director of My Special Boy. Oh, let's see what we got before I sign out. DJ, thanks for the fun time again. Yep, DJ, you're the freaking man. I appreciate you believing in me to come aboard your project. That means the world to me, dude. Let's fucking... Jay Cullen, my man. What's up? At least he hit that like button. Facebook user. Jay Cullen, is that you? That makes no sense if that is you, why it would say Facebook user. Why is it blocking your name if that is you? Herbert, you have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. My man, my new member, Cody Ghostface, says it was nice meeting you, man. I'm glad I joined the channel. Hope you have a good night, you in the chat. Well, I hope you have a good night too, Cody. And once again, thanks a lot for joining and being a member of the channel. I appreciate that more than you know, my friend. Anybody else that wants to do it, feel free. All support is greatly appreciated. And yes, Facebook user is Jay Cullen. That doesn't make any fucking sense. See, that's telling you that you should have jumped on YouTube and hit the like button on the video. That's what that's telling you. So, D Christian, start a gamer channel. I don't game. I'm sure I'd probably get a lot of views because gaming is very, very popular, but I'm not a gamer. I'm not very good at video games. I used to play them a lot back when I was a kid, but not so much anymore. Yeah, I don't really have the time either. Working, kids, being a family dude, doing my YouTube stuff, other family stuff. I don't really have time for video games. I'd much rather do this and hang out with you guys than play video games anyway, so. All right, guys, that about wraps it up for tonight. Once again, thanks for checking out the video. If you're watching this after the fact, let me know what you think about Scream 6. Are you excited Nev's not in it? Are you hating it? Are you happy with the return of Kirby? What do you think the New York atmosphere is going to bring? Who knows? Nobody knows. They made my profile professional. That may be why. It's weird. But you're a professional in my book, Jay Cullen. You are a professional. And thanks for the shout out on Facebook too, by the way. I appreciate you sharing it, sharing my YouTube channel out to anybody who wants to come and take a look. I really appreciate that for sure, buddy. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight, I think. Join us again on Sunday. It's going to be a good time. And also join us for our Howl of Scream series starting July 25th. Right there. All those amazing channels right there are going to be diving in, giving their Halloween reviews while I do my kill counts. Let's fucking go. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, Jay. Appreciate that a lot. And one final note, in case you guys are still here, there's my patrons I have so far. I'm actually very impressed that I even have any. But those are my patrons so far. We got Heather Smith, Austin Nickel, my brother John, Boogman, my dude Courtney Reed, Chris Flamethrower Fluff, and Kyle Curtis Flett. And now I got new members on freaking here, so I might have to add them. I think I'm going to add them to my patron card. James Grimm and Cody Ghostface. So much support. Appreciate it. You guys have a good night, and I'm going to keep grinding, slashing, and fucking bashing. You guys have a good night, and I will definitely see you in the next one. How are we going to exit this video tonight? We'll exit with Franklin.